Ladies, ladies, we are here tonight on the show. How's everybody doing here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? All right, so tonight, man, we're going to start off by officially confirming that Lacey Evans did leave WWE. She announced it herself first on social media last night or a few days ago. But it's been confirmed by WWE. Lacey Evans is no longer with the company. So just like in a matter of a few weeks, both Ronda Rousey and Lacey Evans leave the company. And now they're saying that Gable Stevenson has possibly also left the company because yesterday on NXT, Baron Corbin did a very similar promo to what Shayna Baszler did last week when she said Ronda Rousey was out of the WWE because of her. He said the same thing, that he had ran Gable Stevenson out of the company. Now they are saying that there's going to be like some type of wrestling event going on, like the Olympic wrestling stuff that Gable Stevenson needs to do back in the day. So they're saying that he could possibly be leaving at least for a while to do that and then come back. They're not sure what's going on. They did say that Ari Emanuel, who's pretty much like the president of Endeavor, who's pretty much I guess now the boss of WWE. He has said that he wants to start doing pay cuts, like releasing people. So they are also saying that the way these people are getting released right now, it's kind of maybe his way of doing it. Like WWE, we used to announce it on themselves, right? We would want to wish blah 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 good luck in their future endeavors as they're being released by the company. Where now it seems like the wrestlers are the one announcing it on social media. And I don't know if that's Ari Emanuel and Endeavor wanting to do that instead. I don't know what's going on. But some people are saying that this could be them trying to do some pay cuts because, like, obviously, like, Ronda Rousey makes a lot of money. Chad Gable Stevenson, I don't know how much money. I don't think he makes. I mean, I don't know. They could have paid him a lot of money because he was very a hot commodity when he first signed with the company, coming off winning gold medal in the Olympics. So I don't know how much Chad Gable Stevenson makes. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But some people are saying it could be possibly some of the Evan. They're starting to release some people. Who knows? And now, supposedly, Ronda Rousey, I said she wants to have another child. There's the thing about possibly Chad Gable Stevenson leaving just for a little bit to compete with the wrestling team for the United States and then coming back. Who knows what's going on? Anyways, let's move along, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, CM Punk got into another fight and AEW backstage. This time they're saying that it was with Jack Perry. Jack Perry wanted to do a spot where he apparently got thrown onto a window, like broke through the glass. And apparently CM Punk told him, we don't do that stuff here. If you want to go do that shit on Wednesdays. We don't do that here on Saturdays. They got into a pretty bad argument. Jack Perry was very frustrated. So this just tell you how much power CM Punk has within the company, especially with Collision, that he just tells people no. And I don't know, Tony Khan's like a pendejo saying, Tony Khan, do something, dude. You're the boss of the company. The guy's just fucking feeling like a pendejo, letting CM Punk control everything, man. What a pendejo, Tony Khan. To me, Tony Khan is a very good booker, but I don't know, man. He's so bad at like being a leader of man. Honestly, man. Jesus Christ. Wow. Jesus Christ, man. So apparently it's fine though. It's just a little argument, but everything should be fine. We'll see what happens going forward. Logan Paul said a few things on his podcast this week about WWE, saying that he wants to he would like to jump off Hell in a Cell like Shane McMahon did a few years ago at WrestleMania versus Undertaker. He said, I know they're safer now, but I would definitely like to do that one day, jump off Hell in a Cell. And then he talked about wanting to be in a tag team with Dominic Mysterio because he thinks they could be one of the most hated tag team in history. So, you know, the kid seems to be still pretty damn interested in wanting to work with the WWE. I think he literally said he's going to try to do both boxing and wrestling. So we'll see how that goes for the kid. I think it's manageable due to the fact that he's only a part-timer, so he could like have his camp. Like, for example, he could have a camp, have his match at WrestleMania in April, and then have a camp April, May, and then fight like in June, July, and then come back in like the middle of July for start a feud for SummerSlam, have SummerSlam. So, you know, it could be possible he could do both careers. We'll see how it goes, but apparently he's got a fight coming up with Dylan Dennis in a few months. We'll see how that goes for him. But yeah, I mean, if he starts winning in boxing, that's going to help him get even booked better for WWE. So if I was him, I would really focus on boxing. See, if you're really going to do that, you might as well start winning those fights. That can make you even a bigger star in the WWE. WWE has filed some trademarks, and apparently they're thinking they might do an ECW show coming up because these are all kind of ECW themed trademarks. Cyber Slam, Barely Legal, and Massacre at the 34th Street. These are all kind of ECW themed things. So could it be possible? That would be fun if they bring back, like, remember they used to have, what was it, One Night Stand or some shit like that, or December to Dismember. If they would bring back just once a year a ECW themed pay-per-view, that would be fantastic. Obviously, Paul Heyman is there. He used to be the one running ECW back in the day. Why not do it, man? It would be fun, man. Especially now, man, if they're going to be possibly, you know, Evan there wants them to maybe move back to being TV14. The only problem would be that it would have to be on Peacock, which I don't know if Peacock, how they would like that. They're more like family friendly, like Fox. But who knows, man? But pretty interesting they filed for those trademarks from ECW. And final one is Baron Corbin said he wants to have his own faction, be the leader. He's getting booked a little bit better now in NXT. So we'll see, man. Apparently that's the whole thing going forward. Everybody has their factions. That's been a whole thing the last year, ever since Triple H gained more power in the company. Everybody seems to have their factions. But I think that's pretty much about it. Not a lot of stuff going on here tonight, man. Not a lot of stuff. But until next time, I'm finished. Oh, shit. I'm so apologize. Why can't I press the fucking off button? I'm so apologize. What the fuck is happening? Can we get out of this shit, please? Put me on a 510.